Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we were working on getting our two new launch pads all set up and looking good so far. We're working on getting all of our other ones changed out and our chem fuel room being changed, but that's going on now. We're going to finish that up today. We also got Robo-Rama, that's not Rama. We got Robo-Rama set up from last episode. So Rama is now full on the 3 fancy drugs and a ton of bionics. We still need some more, but that's going to come in as, you know, time passes and we can get our hands on a few more items. But so far, so good. So this area here, we do have all these Muffalo here that are still getting hauled in. They're basically done, so they're going to rot, but we got more than enough. We actually got to try to get rid of as much of this meat as possible because it's just kind of taking up room. But we got new pads to do. So we're going to be doing these out of our half walls. And so our measurements, we don't have our other base. We're just going to have to wing it. So that's going to be 6 wide for those. So we could do 6 wide, 6 deep. Yeah. So that's going to be going to that tile. So that needs 1 more. Now, if we do these along like this, they're going to be... Oh, that's fine. That's entering from the side. That actually makes more sense than entering from the back like we have been. So we're going to run this all the way down to here. We're going to need that 6 long. 6 long. Oh, it doesn't line up. What do we do about that? Oh, there's not much we can do about it, really. I guess just leave it. That's gonna drive me nuts. Those are gonna need to go into there. Okay, so then we got that, and then we can have our other pods. So we'll leave a walkway, and we'll come down this way. So these are just 2x2s, nice and simple. So we could just run that up there. Obviously, we got ships in our own ways. So that's kind of a pain. But if we did these, how does this line up? That's wrong. Get rid of that, please. That there and that there. So that doesn't really line up nice either. But there's our 4. These 4 we could do in a different way as well. That needs to be 4 from there. So we go 4 from here, but that wouldn't give us another one right there. Is there another way we could do this? Well, that's wrong anyway. That's 1 too long up there. So what? That's 13 we really need. How wide's this? 14. Because what we could do is our small pods off this. That'd be like that, like that, like that, like that. So we have 1 extra tile here, but that's not as bothersome. So we'll go like this, and we'll have those like that. So then that's where our small pods go. So then we don't need these. And then our big ones here, and then the center is our landing area, I guess. Oh, an orbital factory is what we want. Can we have... There's so many people not wearing armor right now. I'm not quite sure why. But I didn't change the anything. Okay. What's going on with that? What am I looking for? Restrict. No, I'm looking for a sign. So what's going on with anything? Set for armor. It's set for 70. So why did everyone take their armor off and not putting it back on? It's a good question. I'm not too worried about it right now, but we're gonna have to... Well, we'll wait till we rearrange all of our armor and stuff. These can get deconstructed, I guess, get them out of the way. So then... I'm really not a fan of how this is turning out. We're going to want no roof zone over all this. So we want remove. But don't build it. Any of this. No roof. No roof. No roof. Roof. And down here is a little bit more of a clusterfuck because there's going to be roofs on some of these at some point. So we'll just go like that for now. So that's going to fix the roof thing. Okay, and then from here, We need a bit of floor. So we're going to want red to indicate the tile that we're allowed to use here. So that's going to be bottom corner, bottom corner, bottom corner, bottom corner. These ones over here are that one, that one. Those should land safely now. This room here needs some work, so that's going to all be concrete. Be fine. The doorway is going to need concrete. This walkway here is going to need concrete. That doorway is going to need red carpet. Please don't be a raid. It's just a trader. It's fine. That orbital factory I forgot to actually look at. I got confused. Well, I didn't get confused. I got all mixed up with our mercenary situation chaos. Can you come and talk to the orbital factory, please? Because they should have bionics and weapons, assuming I set it up properly. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit of cash for us, and we could get rid of some of this medicine. We don't need all of the 1700, so let's sell 1200. Glitter rolled medicine we have a massive amount of as well, so we get rid of half of that. So that's going to be like all your cash. So let's see what we can do here. We're not going to be buying any of the fancy drugs since we could just steal them. And your bionics. So we go down here. So you have no architect ones, but you have a whole bunch of bionics. I wonder if my change doesn't affect architect ones. That's kind of what the intent was. I never checked. It should have been a very simple change. But I guess Spacer Bionics is these and not these. So I don't know. I'm going to have to change that again. Do we want any bionics in this case? We could buy a whole lot of Joywire and Pain Stopper. The issue, and it's less of an issue long term, but Joywire gives 20% less consciousness. So that's 20% less effectiveness in everything. A Joywire 30 mood in exchange for being worse at everything when they have all the rest of the bionics might not be bad. Not great, but it's not bad. For now, we're not going to worry about it though. So none of that's going to be useful. We do need bionic animal legs. So we need 2 more of those still. And then you have an animal kidney. We got both of those, but we're short a lung. But we have 2 lungs, so we're not short a lung. We got the heart in. We got the ears. We got the eyes. We got the jaw. We got the spine. We got the brain. So it's just the 2 legs we're missing? Because I thought we were missing a lung, but apparently we do have both. So that should be good, and you're going to get a little bit too much cash out of that, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and confirm that. So then Rama, you are ready for your other 2 legs. So we're going to want... Oh, we're going to have to wait. Right there. Can we get those hauled in urgently, please? Thank you. And then, okay, so Rama's going to need 2 lungs. So we got our, that was the left lung. We can do our right lung. And then bionic leg, rear left, and rear right. So there we go. We should be full bionic. Wait, oh wait, where'd Rama go? She's getting picked up. I just seen something weird that I'm not sure about. You're getting put here. I just seen install. Oh god, what did I just see that bothered me? Oh, the bionic lungs. We already got those set up. Okay, so that was fine. And those are lungs? Yes, bionic lungs. Good. Okay, so no problems. We have an extreme break for Ixius. That's not Ixius. Ixius. What can we do for you? Oh boy, so you were broken. Your Go Juice withdrawal. We don't have any addiction, whatchamacallit. You're at 80% already, so it's just going to take some time. So we'll just let you do your thing, and then hopefully we get rid of the drug addiction problems that we have. These are ready to go, so you can get reinstalled there. You can get reinstalled there. You can get reinstalled there. You guys, head over here. That's going to need a new spot. We'll just store it right here for now. So I can go into there. I can go into there. We're going to need a whole lot of floor changes here. So we can do slate tile surrounding that. Okay, and we're not going to be able to do that design over here. We could do it under the walkways, though. Or under the, not the walkways, the fence. And then we'll do concrete for the last bit. That way it's a nice smooth look. And then we could do a concrete walkway down the front. And then this is going to have a concrete walkway down the front. And you are all rotted now, so that's going to be fun to process. This, I guess, could come through here. I don't know what we're going to do with this. But we can remove a bit of floors and maybe do some grass. At least for now, make it look a little nicer. That needs to go right to here. So then that needs to also be... bring it to there. You'll have that as a bit of grass. That's going to be removed. So then that leaves us with our center here. So this needs to all be changed over. So we have our current walkway going across to here. I was thinking this whole pad in the middle here will be where we drop stuff off and then we move ships into place. So... okay, pause it for a sec. We want slate across here, to here, to here. And then we're going to want pave tile across here, here, to here, and then running up there. Okay. That's paved tile. So then we want the metal tile, which would be everything else. So I'd be all right here. And we are going to have to get new tiles on the ground for just indicators. It's easier to pick random spots when they're colored. So that's good. So that should all get changed out. Lighting's going to be a little dim, but we can work with that. We have a Timber Wolf Revenge. You shouldn't be a problem, but we might want to back off a touch. Nexus is here to assist as well. Come on. There you go. You're free to go. We don't need that anymore. No storage space for all the corpses. That's fine. We could turn that off of Halt Urgently. And then this should also be processing corpses. That should be allow Roddy, yes. For animals, yes. Okay, so those will get processed. Sadly, quicker than it would have been to butcher them. But it's fine. It's just a little bit of a waste. So and that's all good. This last pod here needs to get reinstalled over to here. Not a fan of the black on black here, so maybe we'll do something different. We could also get that little bit there as concrete. It's a very dark color scheme for this. I guess it's not too bad. But we'll grab a light. And we could do one here and here. And that should light up that whole strip fairly well. That can get reinstalled to right there. So it's even with that. That one... you know what? That can get reinstalled one lower. So it's even with what's going on in here. And then we'll get a copy. Put that right there. So that way all three of those are the exact same. You're going to need a new one going inwards. We want some facing outwards as well. So we can do one here, center, and outside there. So that should light that up fairly well. We're going to want a light within here. I don't know what happened with that floor, but that can have a touch of concrete. I thought I got that fixed. Okay, and that's going to need power. So we could just reinstall this. There's no center. That's kind of frustrating. We could just drop it right here in the corner. Although, wherever we decide to do this, that's where drop-in raids come from. So maybe right there's not a great spot. Could just keep it so it's attached like that. Oh, we could even do this side, which would probably be better. It's fine. It's fine. So let's get that done. So then, along with that... not a whole lot more to do. Rama, how'd your surgeries go? Apparently well. So you have your jaw, brain, eye, ear, spine, heart, liver, kidney, stomach, lung, and 4 legs. That sounds about right to me. So then that brings you up to a... you're currently out. Not very fast like this. Apparently still more than 0, but I doubt that's actually functional. So and that's a good start there. We can... Really, a social bite? We can actually expand this corner as well. We do have that extra space now. Because this, I guess, is going to have to be concrete. I don't know what else we could do in this area to make it look a little nicer. We could do a strip of grass right in here. I don't think that's going to be super nice. It's fine the way it is. And then it's now our last day. So at the end of the day, we should get our bill. And we'll send the mercenaries back. I guess we should keep them as long as physically possible, as long as they're busy. Is there anything else we can get them to mass do that would be worth doing for a day and a half, 2 days? Not really. What we could do, I was looking at long-term building some turret spots out into the mountains, just kind of around, give ourselves more coverage. We could get them clear mining a bit of area. And by clear mining, I don't mean like strip mine, I mean like just tidy up. That way we're kind of squared off. We could do something like that. That's gonna have edge of the map building. So we could, if we did this here, we'd have to only do a little bit right here, which would be fine because you get a lot already. We could do one a little bit up in here. So let's do, if we mine, shit, I need this up. So we got that one tile that can go. So let's mine. If we want to get ourselves a back wall instead of just a natural wall, we're going to need to leave a tile. Well, no, because we could just build. Okay, you know what? Let's mine out that whole cap. And then we can also get rid of this shit, finally. I'm not sure if there's any mountain roof over this. But I'm going to say no. This one here probably does have a little bit. So let's mine that and leave just a bit of a center. And then we can tidy up. Oh boy, so over here, we have to worry about sappers, because they will sap that. Over here, not so much. That's quite a bit there. And we could even do a little bit like right in here if we wanted. We're going to want to clean up down here too. So we need, oh boy, this needs to go back a bunch. We need to stick turrets and everything within this area. So let's mine out that much. That should work for us. And we're also going to want to clear that for the sake of line of sight. We'll just tidy up that corner as well. So that should keep them busy for a while. And give us 2 spots in the future. We are going to want to make sure we're removing... Oh, now that those animals are gone, we can run fast. Because they're not constantly trying to figure out where to put them. So then we can do expand no roof for the mountain. Just get rid of all this shit so we don't have to worry about it. I'll work our way in through this side as well. That should be good. And then what are you guys doing over here? Nothing yet. That's all getting mined. Good. You still got a mountain roof right there. Obviously, that's not a risk. But if we were doing a bit of deconstruction, that could be risky. Either way, I think we're good. Ship reactor startup. Huh. You detect a massive energy signature. It seems like a ship reactor is starting up somewhere nearby. It's probably defended and might attract other enemies too. The ship will be defended for at least by at least 30 defenders and 6 mortars and some turrets. Interesting. How long do we have for this? 12 days. Well, shit, we gotta do it. Well, we got time. We're definitely doing that. So we're going to wait for our mercenaries to leave and get the new group in. And we're going to do that 100%. No reason not to. Kind of excited. That's new to me. I didn't even know that was a thing that existed. What mod? Would that say what mod? No. That's interesting. Oh, I've also been asked, and I forgot for a while now, but I've been asked to do a complete overview of all of our pawns and their current skill sets. When we get our mercenaries out of here, we'll go through and I'll show them all on camera. That way you guys can see what everyone's at, because it's been a while since we've done a proper overview. So we'll do that, so if I remember at the end of the episode. I've been meaning to for a while. It's at the end of the episode, it's not something that really crossed my mind. We can get a roof back on this, because it looks weird. And we can get rid of the roof zone because we shouldn't need that, although I say that, and we still need over here. So then that can do a layer at a time just so we don't risk the collapse. Over here seems to be doing well. Tantrum. Do you have to... Like, we don't... Oh, you're already here. Okay, you could destroy it. I think we're overflowing anyways. And you came just in time. Only if we had traders. Now, I'm bad at paying attention to what traders we get. So I'm used to ignoring most of them. But that seems fine. And that's probably not going to work. You don't have much for social. Nope. Nope. Okay, it's okay. You destroyed it and we're good. Okay, and we're almost done here. So we have a bit of floor that needs to be a metal tile right there. So that's our new landing pad. We can get some soil in right there. We can grab ourselves a grow zone. Now, this is outside, so it's not going to look good all the time. Oh. That's where your entrance is. Well, I forgot about that. We could make it so it enters in through over here. Reinstall that. Here. You guys should be able to get this done very, very quickly. Someone should be on their way. There you go. Okay, so reinstall that. Put that there. Then reinstall that. Back right there. And then that turret can just get shifted over here. And then everything's all good. We don't even have to do any other changes other than the bit of floor fixing. That'll get done. And then over here. So that could then be grass. And we're going to do the tall grass because it overflows and looks nice. Although, it only looks nice if you got enough actual grass. We'll also do in here for now, since we can make that look a little bit better. At least until winter comes, which... oh, we got time. We got time. So at least it'll look good for a little bit. We also got some floors over here that needs changing. So this is going to be... I guess metal tile all under this. Be fine. Changing... Okay. That should be good. And then I don't know what we got going on under these, but we could do metal tile on that as well, just so they're all the same. And then all these were concrete. We did get that done, right? No, we did not. Okay, so then that's dealt with. That's obviously not going to be there. We do have a new home zone that we need because all this doesn't count yet. So we're going to take all that. And we're going to be claiming this, but not quite yet. No, there's a roof. We're going to want to start getting rid of all of this as well. Okay, and you guys are working through this. So then that can go... What's the chance of them fucking this up? I don't know, I'm not going to risk it. It's not worth the risk. And then that's been trimmed back so we could just keep this roof area clean. So then that gives us over here. So this all needs to be removed. That should be reasonably safe. Down there hasn't been touched yet. We have a bit over here that can get cleaned up as well. Just extra roof overflow. As we'll get rid of these extra bits as well. Oh boy, there's our bill. So we're going to be getting rid of them within the next 24 hours because we're not paying for them again. There's still roof over this. Seriously? Shield generator offline, that's fine. It's just a buzz or a zit. That's fine. We can get rid of these roofs. So we're basically done all the roof work. There's just a little bit right here. They threw some roof down over this water that they can't get rid of for whatever reason. So that's fine. We'll just have to find a new way of destroying that. And that's going to be the last little bit. And then this is ready to go for defenses. We just got to hope that in the meantime, sappers don't come. So we'll get that set up. And that whole room just got set. No roof zone, please. We don't need that. We don't know what's going there yet, but we don't need that. There's also a roof zone over here for whatever reason. Why is there random bits of roof zone getting made? That's not right. Not right. That's actually supposed to be remove thick roof just in case. So then all that's been dealt with. All over here has been dealt with minus that one corner piece. Over here is now good. And that's been good. And down here is just getting mined, so that's going to need a little bit of work. Hopefully there's no collapses. Pharmaceutical trader. Got a bunch of stuff from that. We do. I don't want this yet. Go back. Can we talk to that pharma trader, please? Because they'll probably buy some of our extra drugs and shit that we have around. We also have a scrap trader. Probably would be worth taking a look at that. So we'll do both of these right now. I was going to make the pharmaceutical trader also carry bionics and stuff, but I figure it would just make sense for one, so we're not looking out for multiples. So you have 25,000. We should be able to sell off a bunch of our drugs. So we got Yayo, Wake Up, Serenium. Lots of Serenium. Wow. Quite a bit of Go Juice. And we'll keep these ones. We got rid of all the other stuff. So that's going to be 13,000 so far. We will be keeping all of this stuff, of course. We don't need the Animal Pulsar. I guess we don't really need these normal bionic stuff. Doesn't really benefit us anymore to haul these around. Not haul it around, just to store them. And same with simple animal bionics. We definitely don't need any of those. So, then that's good for that. And then scrap trader. You want to buy any of the other crap that we might have? Question is, do we have other crap? Herbal medicine could go. An ox, 800 is probably an okay amount. Blocks, we got rid of most of these already, but you have 70,000 silver. Holy jeez. Our slate's not here, and we do want to keep granite. I'm assuming all of our blocks aren't in storage properly. We'll have to take a look at that. We do have Thrumbo gear. It's all shit, but it does technically exist. And the Thrumbo can grab it. We'll just sell all of these extra random animal stuff. But I don't see anything that's actually worth using for the Thrumbo. It's just all just leather gear. So we'll make something good. We don't make our own stuff, but we will have to make one because I doubt we're going to buy one. Either way, that should be good. There's another 5,000 silver. And we can get on with our last 20 hours with our mercenaries. Now, there's much left for them to do. Alright, so that's all of our mining done now. So basically there's no reason to keep mercenaries around much longer than this. Our block storage, not block, our chunk storage is massively overflowed. Do we not have a way to trade at all in here? I guess not. So where can we stick one of these without it being in the way? I guess anywhere. We're not really selling weapons, so we don't really need it for that. As long as the blocks end up here, so we could sell off the excess. So we'll throw that there. Rama, did you throw on any armor? No. You will eventually. You'll figure it out. Okay, so other than that, are we good to go? We got the chunks moved out of there. These chunks, they're outside, so I'm not really worried about it. We can move those anyway. Not that we have room for them. But I think that should be pretty much everything. Inspired recruitment, we don't need to worry about that. Although you might end up getting kangaroo because of that. So we're good to go. Good to go. So why do you guys not get put into these? Maybe it's because we only really have like 2 or 3 different kinds. Most of this is just standard marine armor, not specialty armor. So we're going to want to actually sell those because we don't really need marine armor anymore. Wow, that's going to be a weird one. And that covers most of that, so that should work. Okay. So I guess now would be a good time for everyone to go. There's some hauling, but that's going to get done anyway. So none of the people are going to be coming. And I got to click these all individually. There's no dragging click. Oh, fantastic. Okay, goodbye old mercenaries. Hello new ones eventually. So there's no reason to keep anyone, right? Because we got our combat people are leaving because they got to get the bonuses for being able to see corpses and all that stuff. Builders, same thing. It's not as important, but it is more important. None of you guys are top ones anyway, so it doesn't matter. Farmer, I think we got that covered. Doctor, we're going to get a new one. And scientist, you were more basically a test. So that's good. No more mercenaries. So we have 9 hours until all of our gear arrives. So we'll wait for that. All of these extra beds that are sitting around, we're actually going to want to uninstall. We could get all these picked up because obviously they don't need to be sitting on the ground. That's a bed, so I can get deconstructed. Install that. I'm sure we'll be finding random bed rolls around for months. That's actually looking pretty good already. I don't think there is too many. So when this stuff comes back, it's all going to go into storage. It needs to get fixed. We need to recolor everything. We got to get everyone's gear off, recolor it, and put it back on, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare. It's fine. And then we'll also get some more money back. So we're going to be over 700,000 silver, which we should have storage for. Architect AI Trader. I was told I should look at them because they got good stuff, but all their stuff's horribly overpriced, so it's not really worth grabbing in my opinion. Not compared to the other traders that have the same shit for normal price. Now, why would you guys be outside? It's because you're allowed in home zone. I guess we don't really need all this as home zone anymore. Mostly every time that there's a fire we want to put out, we go home zone, and I forget to reset it. Gotta fix that. Okay, so that needs to be home zone there. Then all this can be no longer home zone. That covers that. We have a blight. That shouldn't really be an issue. We'll tidy up that whole edge here. Really, that's one further. Okay, so blight. This should be reasonably easy. Not all blighted plants, we just do this constantly. And the easier way to do it would be from this menu. And we could just do this over and over until they get them all processed. Yeah, look at all the growers. We're fine. Speed up, please. It hasn't spread. Hasn't been enough time for it to spread. Nope, got it all. Beautiful. And just make sure that's all of it. Yep, good. Beautiful. Okay, and then we have a ton of people idle. That's fine. Our stuff, we need that back before we can do more stuff. That's 2 more hours. And then it looks like meat's horribly overflowed. Oh! Damn it. Will a pharma trader... Damn it, we could have sold... Oh, you know what? We couldn't have sold our food. That's why it hasn't crossed my... An assassination request. Oh, we got stuff to do. Yeah, we don't have trade beacon in here at all. So let's put one like right here. That'll be fine. An assassination request. So that's interesting. We have a mysterious figure has contacted your colony requesting the assassination of Kyle Simlat. Riv is highly influential Self-Bonistia citizen and currently lives in the city of Love Sound. So it just sounds like banging. Okay. A creative indirect assassination will prevent diplomatic repercussions. And we'll get a recon power armor helmet and the sub-persona core for that. And it would be you. Wow. Okay. And we have 30 days to do this. Now, that's only going to last as long as you guys are friendly, and you guys automatically drop constantly, essentially. And we're going to go to war with you anyway. Now, because we're already as negative as we are, if we kill them, get that assassination done, then we'll end up in a situation where they will go to war with us right away. If we somehow make them happier first, then we could probably get away with an assassination. But I think the best way to go is not worry about the repercussions. We could go in while they don't completely hate us, find the person, kill the person, which will make them hate us, and ship out of there. Because we're not going to really want to do a whole city invasion. It would make more sense just to do the assassination. So let's do that next episode. We have 30 days. See, that's going to be there guaranteed 11 days. We just recently, I think, had our negatives, but you get it a lot more because we're nearby. So I don't know when you guys are going to go full hostile, so I don't want that sitting. So yeah, next episode, we'll... Okay, let's get our stuff back. we'll do this. We won't buy... Maybe we'll buy one more good set of armor for a group of like 20. Because obviously we're going to buy a whole bunch of mercs to start. Because we've got to resupply. Wow. 190 items. Wow. And 45,000 silver. So all of this is here. Now we want to haul urgently. So all that will get put away. We'll get it fixed up. What's the chance of us getting attacked in a way that's going to be a problem? Because what we need to do is assign... Go away. We're going to want a new outfit for essentially nothing. Everyone take everything off. I could have done nudist. That would have probably did fine. So we'll set everybody to strip everything down. Oh, I know why people aren't wearing armor. Because we got rid of the ability to wear just marine armor. And we don't have enough sets for them. There's also some noise coming through the wall. I have no idea what that is. First time I've heard that noise. Oh, the joys of a new place. Okay, so that's all dealt with. So then all that power armor should cycle through. And everyone should take off all of their gear. And then we're going to want to paint apparel. So that's going to take a sec for them. We have no storage space. Or just slate chunks, that's fine. Okay, so everyone's naked except for people that were sleeping. We have another assassination request. That's going to be silver plate armor and flak pants. That's the Blue Moon Corporation. What's this? I don't know what that is. It's stuck on my screen, though. So we got 2 assassination requests. The Blue Moon really likes us. We get away with that one safely. So maybe we'll do both. We'll start with this one. And then we'll take a look at the Blue Moon. Because we got 27 days. And they're not going to hate us anytime soon. So we'll do this one next episode. That one we'll take a look at sometime soon. Probably after the starting up ship. That'd be really cool. So we could do paint apparel for everything that's in here currently. And all that should get painted over. I don't know if me going over... Oh, what color do we want this? Base color, we could do white. Is that going to reset these? Oh, fuck. I may have screwed that up. Okay, but we'll do base coat for white. Maybe even more white. Just pure, as white gets. We'll try that. I could also start using whatever stone walls we want, because we can paint them too if we wanted. Okay, so then you guys are here painting. Good, 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 good. And then by the time we're done painting and fixing most of it, we should have everyone stripped down, assuming things go to plan. We'll do another run in here. We have a bulk goods trader. I don't think we need them for anything. Oh, there's so many. All in here also needs painting. So all that's all ready to go for wearing. Oh, don't be an attack. Okay, that's fine. We're not ready for an attack at this exact moment in time. Okay, so that's looking good. Most of the painting seems to be done. Sadly, I can't just hover over to see if it is done or not. So we're just going to have to do this and hope. So we'll give them a sec. Could speed this up because there's nothing stopping us from going super fast at this point. So then we could do another run. So everyone's naked, correct? Looks like it to me. So then we can do apparel. Make sure all that. Just redo the whole thing. Make sure everything is white. And that should be good. So then when we put armor on people, our armor is going to be white. And then everyone else's armor is going to be colored. And that means we could make like a Black Death Squad too, which is a nicer color for the armor. So then that's not getting done there. I wonder if that helmet's perma red for whatever reason. Oh no, it's done. Okay, so then that's looking pretty white to me. So, In that case, we can get rid of painting. And we're going to want everyone back on anything. And then everybody should be wearing nice, clean, crisp, white armor. All fancy armor, assuming we have it. We're probably going to have to turn on marine armor again. Just because I don't think we have enough other armor. Then you guys should all go and throw that on. Good. That's looking pretty good to me. Give them a sec. It's going to take a while. And we still have sleepers as well. Nexus, wake up. Mirage, wake up. Blaze, wake up. CY just woke up. Pete, wake up. You don't have a body yet. I don't think we have enough bodies. Chaos is wearing a wrong colored shirt. Don't know where that would have came from. Okay, at least it's not a raid. So there's a bit more money. We don't need none of that, I guess. Okay. So then they haven't put on this stuff yet. Which they should. Because when this stuff is gone, then that means we have no more armor. Should, being the key word. They're working on it. Chaos went to sleep. Can you wake up, please? Meat Popsicle, where's your body? It'll be fine. Why you no put this on? Did I screw up the rule in some way? 70 points. Any. Allow tainted. We don't have tainted. All the armors. That should be working fine. And they're all idle, so they should be putting it on because they have nothing else to do anyways. We do want that bulk goods trader. Oh, we're going to need a couple different colors for our people. It would also make sense for me to put Chaos near the front. Actually, Chaos, you're good with that. Can you talk to that bulk goods trader so we could sell off some food, please? Assuming that got in. Yes. Oh, look at the time, too. Oh, agricultural trader. That helps. So we could get rid of a lot of stuff because we don't need nearly this much meat. So let's work on getting rid of multiple stacks. There's no point getting rid of all this buffalo meat if it, you know, we got all these other stacks to work through. So we'll get rid of all this. You have 22,000. We'll get rid of that rhino meat. So that's 17,000. We could then get rid of survival meals. We don't need 3,000. Although we are making up to 3,000. So we'll limit that. But we'll get this. Have much for cash. $350 gets us there. Very close. We'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. And then can you also talk to the agricultural trader, please? Because then we can get rid of, you have 26,000, so that would be approximately 2,000 we could get rid of. So let's do 1,500, plus we can get rid of a ton of these simple meals. We'll get rid of the ones worth more money, all the nutrient paste we don't need. That's 25 of your thousands, and that should be good for right now. That gets rid of a big chunk of it. We'll also drop this from, oh, it only goes up to 2,000, not 3,000. But we'll still drop it down to 1,000. Oh god, that's all wrong. To 1,000. Okay, so we only make up to 1,000 meals now. At this base. So that's good. And we have starvation for Ixius. That should be fine. So why you guys know wear the bodies? No one's wearing bodies by the looks of it. Oh no, we got bodies on the bottom. I think they just need a bit of time. What else would stop them? Oh, inspired recruitment. So what's going on? Why are you guys not putting on body? It's allowed. You have the carry capacities. It's allowed in the rules. We got a bunch of people with it, so we know it's working. Yeah, I'm super confused. Super confused. Well, if they're not going to put them on naturally, we're going to have to put it on ourselves. Now, these aren't going to be like the optimal gear for each individual person, but that's, I guess, something that we can look at after, is getting gear that's, you know, designed around the person's skills. But I don't know what their deal is with not wanting to put it on automatically. I think eventually they would, but it's just kind of weird that they refuse. So you guys got all of that. I wonder if I just turned on the marine armor again, if it would make them put it on. Because, like, we do have other bits. Just turn on marine armor and see if that fixes it. Okay, so we got marine armor bodies, and everyone's now coming. So I'm not sure why they wouldn't put on the stuff that was in here, but they will put on armor, I guess. It's just kind of a weird situation. It's whatever. We'll just have to get some more. So we are going to have to buy new armor. We can also make sure all that gets cleaned up. We also have a ton of beds that we stole from raids that all of our mercenaries were using around the base because we didn't have enough beds for them. We'll get those deconstructed. It looks like everyone did get armor on eventually, or they're getting it on. Sabotage opportunity. Holy hell, the game is really trying to give us some good stuff. I did make the frequency of events, all world events, from once every 15 days on average to once every 10 days on average. I think we're getting them a lot more than every 10 days. So that's kind of weird. But a guerrilla force has intended to attack Love Sound City. I know who they are because they're trying to get us to do assassinations. You could choose to help by deconstructing turret defenses. How would we go and deconstruct all of those? I guess we do have that option. I don't know if we're going to do this. And that's one of you. So they're in the same city. We could do an assassination and sabotage. If we can sabotage without a mood negative, then we could do a sabotage and then assassination. And then since the defenses are gone, makes me want to just attack the city anyways. Honestly. And before we even do anything, we can safely walk around the map and look. We'll see. We'll see, because we got 9.4 days for this. So, okay, so then everyone's getting their power armor on. Let's get this dealt with. We are at like 50 minutes, so I gotta cut a lot of shit out. There's a lot of waiting too. But we'll get all this power armor on. We can get a new group coming in. So I'm gonna need to load up a map. We'll do that at the very end. Chaos, can you come and get our mercenaries? We'll also pay to have them come in immediately. So, how many do we want is a good question, because obviously we have the ability to buy whatever we want. You guys could all come in immediately. We got cash. We're going to want marine armor, power armor, helmet. We're going to want you all... Probably red is a good thing, since my brain's already set for red as mercenary. We'll have you set for advanced weapons. That way we'll at least get a couple assault rifles. I know we got tons of these. Maybe we go in with no weapons at all. But then now with the mercenary... Well, the bases are going to be more difficult, so we probably don't want them search and destroying, at least not for a while. Let's go no weapons, and we'll just give them what we have, because we got lots. And we can start with cost-wise. We wanted 20 of them. So we had 25 total before, for all mercenaries. We can get ourselves 15 combat mercenaries. And we're going to want doctors as well. So we could say 3 doctors. $15 ranged. See, I'm thinking we're going to want more than this, honestly. At least until we can see what we're working with. And if we end up with more than we actually need for any one raid, we could do more than one raid at a time. Maybe we go 20. Spend 220,000 silver and 80 per season. So that's having to attack a city probably about twice a year to turn a profit. It's really like once a year to turn a profit. Depending on the city, of course. But all the loot and stuff we get, we should be fine. So let's go with that. It's too bad we don't have a discount. This would be the time to use it. So that's 20 cyborg, psychopath, bloodlust, masochist, range, cyborg. I already said cyborg, shooters, and 3 doctors. And make sure all this is right because there's too much money to fuck something up. So immediate delivery, yes. Full armor, yes. Red, yes. No weapons, no melee, of course. Although I do have the option to buy a lot of them at once too. So goodbye money. So then you're going to be here in 0.3 hours. Now before we do this, we're going to go ahead and end the episode because we're going to do the review of all of our stats. And along with that, we're also going to load up our other map since we're going to need that soon. And I have to reload after I do that anyway, so it's best at the end of the episode. So, statistics. I'm just going to flip through these. You can pause when you want to pause if you want. I don't think there should be too much more information we need other than stats. I'll probably do a quick one for the social stuff too. All right, so there's all that. Now we'll go through again as social in case anyone's interested in what everyone's social is like for the top section anyways. Oh boy, there we go. So that's all dealt with. Now, next thing that we're going to need is these mercenaries don't have to come in. So I guess we got to load up the world again. So we can go and load hippity hoppity. This is my property. Thank you. And that's going to create a broken UI tab down here. So that's why I want to do it last. But I guess that's about everything. So next episode, we'll take a look at that assassination and the sabotage. See if we could somehow do both of those. Our best option would probably be to actually do a quest for that damn it, I gotta load this up. It'd probably be best if we did something for that faction to make us like us. Like if we gave them something or whatever. Bring them up positive. That way we can do an assassination without it being insta-war. It really comes down to if we could deconstruct their stuff without them hating us, then we could do that first, not cause a problem, and then do our assassination on our way out. But then, again, we may as well just attack the city at that point because they don't have defenses. So we'll see what we can do. And we'll get all this up and running with our mercenaries coming in here after we get them weapons. Actually, you know what? We may as well get them to come in and get them weapons now. Because why not? We're going to need to at the beginning of the next episode anyways, if I don't do it now. So you guys are all here. There's a fire out here. That should be fine. So, what we're looking at should still all be full bionic. Yep, no problems. Our bio. So we have an Iron Will, Quick Sleeper, Psychopath, Masochist. Your Quick Sleeper, yeah, Bloodlust. For the most part, they're all going to be fairly similar with the occasional difference, but these are much better. They're going to do so much better with our mass murdering of everybody, essentially. So I'm going to cut real quick because I got to go and tell these people to forget their weapons. Okay, so all their weapons have been forgotten, so we can get them to come in here, and actually the best spot would probably be down here. Because this is where our real weapons are. And we do have other armor here. So why you guys... We're going to have to get people with marine armor and swap them out. I wonder if now, if I turn off marine armor, if they... Oh, not even all of you have armor yet. But I wonder if they would end up swapping out their marine armor for this stuff. Or if they're going to be weird about it still. Either way, there's everybody. It should be everyone. Everyone should be the same speed. Okay, so then we need a ton of weapons. So most of what we have is assault rifles and stuff, which is fine. All of these are assault rifles. We can put snipers on people, although we don't have snipers, because we can allow them to use multiple ranges if we're going to use search and destroy, because they will swap properly. But for now, we're just going to grab battle rifles to hell. Oh boy, that was close. Almost didn't have enough assault rifles for everyone. We have one left here, plus what might be up in here, which there is actually quite a bit up in here still. What's you're important. You should be critical down here, right? Yeah, so they just haven't been moving them, which is kind of weird. That's fine. So that should be all of our mercenaries. I don't know why you got that, but you can drop that. Oh, that's Nexus. That's my bad. I'm sorry, Nexus. You should still have that. Equip that as a sidearm right there. Thank you. So, weapon. Yes. You have commando, so that's fine. Use your weapons, please. Oh, I think that might be a raid. An intercepted message. So there's another thing for us to do. That should be everybody. Okay, so then that is everyone. Now, the question is, do we want to give... Well, we may as well give them all Troll's Blood. So we can grab all of you. Should probably do that over here where there isn't any possible background pawns. So that's 23 of you. I'll take a Troll's Blood. And we got to get you the other stuff, but that's a really good start at least. And you're in a social fight, so that's going to need to be both of you set up as well to take Troll's Blood. Once you're done anyways. And then we have we'll see if we want to do that intercepted message. We got a lot of options on the go right now. Okay. And can you guys, so what are you doing? Resting, using telescope. Can both of you instead come and take a troll? What happened to it all? Oh, there's 8 still there. That's ×2 for take. I'm gonna say we should still have like about 8 left. Okay, so then that's good. So we got 6 of them left, which we had 29, used 23. That leaves 6. That makes sense. So Troll's Blood's gonna make it so we have a good start. And we can get rid of that because we sold enough of our food. Apparently not. We could sell a little bit more and then call that a day. Chaos. Where would you be in this list at this point? Right there. Let's move you up to the front again. Or not again, but now that we are a little bit clusterfucky, we'll do that. So we'll do this freighter, and then we'll call that a day. And then these mercenaries got to get sent to the other base, and then they're going to be really sent out. So we can get rid of a ton of this veg and meat, since we just don't need it all. We'll purge these eggs just so they're not there taking up tiles. We got rid of all that stuff, so then we can get rid of... See, we don't want to get rid of too much, because we know that our crops are going to be less so now that we're on Merciless. We definitely get rid of... Oh, you don't have much for cash, for fuck's sake. Not even enough to be worth setting up. And you're good. Okay, so intercepted message. So we've already done these before, but we can take a look at doing that again because there is a whole lot of different ones, so we may as well try it. But that's going to be it for today. So next episode, oh my god, that's been an hour. Next episode, we'll do this. We'll see about doing both of those. And then we'll have all our mercenaries here. We'll get that ready. We'll see about that assassination quest because that shouldn't make them hostile. We'll get ourselves this. Oh, there's so much. It's fine. But either way, for now, that is going to be it for today. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.